Hey, girl. Hey. And welcome to the new season, girl.
Season 2 of the Fletcher Files. I mean, wait, no, of You Slay Me.
There you go. The Fletcher Files. My God. We could have used that one when we were thinking about a name, couldn't we? We could have done that one, but no, we sold on you slate. We can't change it now, girl.
I like You Slay Me. I like that title because
I
I
do
came up with
too.
it. I
I
just
do.
came up with the other title too.
I know we came up with you slay me.
I came up with You Slay Me. I
That
had that title before we even started doing
Oh,
podcasts.
that's right. You did. You did. You did.
We
You
came up
did.
with Baking Sugar together.
That's right. And the other one for that dead podcast that I need to delete. Um
We May she rest in hell.
is sort of what I feel about that one, isn't it? What you feel about that one?
Man, that was really surprising how bad that show was.
Yeah, we made it what, 3 episodes? Did we even make it 4 episodes
We're
in?
I think we made it to number 4. We're both like, I don't want to watch any more of these.
No, and we didn't. Anyway, hey girl, hey, how you feeling? What's new with you?
I'm good. I'm good. Fit and fancy free, and I've been spending my day yesterday sewing some new summer shorts for myself. So that's been fun, and yeah, don't look at me like that. Uh, but no, it's been good. Actually, I had a good time today interviewing a really interesting man. He used to be a very famous manager of an internationally famous gay bathhouse in New York that used to be hosting the likes of Bette Midler and Barry Manilow and blah 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 blah. And it was
Oh
lovely,
my.
and he was a lovely old guy, and it was good stuff. So I've had a very rewarding day today. What about you?
I ain't done shit.
Oh, okay. Got it. Strangely enough, this is how the conversations with a lot of my friends go. Sometimes I was I was just talking to my friend last night as she was debating about whether to do anything last night, and I was like, "Oh well, there'll be 2 Saturdays in a row for you. Like that's a lot for you." And she's like, "I know." She's like, "I don't know how you do whatever it is you do all the time." I was like, "I don't know. I just do it." But I,
Mental
I guess
disorder. Um,
there's that.
who knew that manic depression could do that? I
It's motivating
I
sometimes.
don't. No, I'm not. I'm not self-diagnosing you. But I do remember there was a episode of Chicago Hope back in the day with Kathy Najimy as a counselor who had bipolar disorder, and she was going into a manic phase, and she would just go into a room with some drums and beat them for like 20 minutes. It's very weird. I love Chicago Hope. God, man,
I never watched that show.
what?
I've never watched that show. I didn't know it was like that.
The old one with the hospital one that was on with Mandy Patinkin back in the day.
No, I know. I never liked this hospital show, so I just never really watched them.
I never liked ER, but I liked Chicago Hope. I really did. And then Mandy
I think
Patinkin.
I didn't watch, we watched ER. I mean, I didn't watch ER. My mom watched ER, so I was just in the room while she was watching it. But I don't think we ever were I don't think she ever was into Chicago Hope.
Yeah, no, it was on CBS against ER, so it didn't have a chance.
The Tiffany Network.
The Tiffany Network.
Yeah, that's what they used to call CBS.
I didn't know that. Why was
Mm-hmm.
it called the Tiffany
It's a,
Network?
I don't know why they call it that at that time, but that used to be what its nickname was.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Okay Google. Damn it Google. Why is Hold on, I'm gonna find out for us real quick. Why was CBS called the Tiff? Hold on, it was listening to me. The Tiffany Network, the I Network, trademark symbol Tiffany, allude to all the perceived high quality of its programming during the tenure of William S. Paley.
Oh, okay.
And that's
So it's basically they calling it like a luxury network. Oh boy, how the mighty have fallen. From the Tiffany Network to Charlie Sheen.
I mean, Paramount Plus is banging. Paramount Plus is
Whoa.
doing great.
Yeah, but when you think about what Paramount Plus is doing, it's not in part of because of like the programming that CBS is offering. It's because of like their cable networks.
Well, no, it's because like Paramount Plus has taken the CBS stuff and made it accessible, like Star Trek. All the Star Trek
Yeah,
CBS. Not,
I know.
I know you roll your
But
eyes.
they weren't on CBS.
The
Even the
Good
old Star
Fight
Trek.
and the Good
Okay,
Wife.
that was
The
a
Good Fight was like their first main thing that they grabbed from and put on CBS
yes.
All Access, which became Paramount Plus.
Yes. I remember when I had a subscription to it as CBS All
I
Access.
did too, for two
Yeah, before
reasons.
the wait.
The women's soccer was on there.
Oh, yours were okay. Mine was because of um Perry Mason.
God.
That's the only reason I kept it as long as I did, because there's like 282 episodes.
Speaking of there being 282 of something, Maim, did you know that we have a Patreon?
You're kidding.
Dear listeners, we have a Patreon. If you want us to send us some money, go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim. Hey, Maim,
Yes.
did you know that we have another podcast?
Oh wow. No. I mean,
It's
oh wait, that's that we just finished doing.
It's called Baking Sugar, dear listeners. It is a podcast about designing women. Go there, enjoy it. It's timely because of RuPaul's Drag Race, but this is coming out in 2 weeks. So you won't even be thinking about that anymore because we've got that refresher from the last week for our most popular episode. So I'm just babbling right now. Hey,
I just
Maim.
realized something. I just realized something.
What did you realize?
We're telling people about our Patreon gift if they do give us money.
You're right. We haven't been doing that. Hey, Maim, did you know that we have merch?
What?
Dear listeners, if you go to mimsandmaim.com, you can get buy us some t-shirts, some stickers, some tumblers, thanks to Maim's husband. He made sure that there was a large tumbler because they drink only large beverages at the Maim
Why are you saying
household.
they? I didn't ask for it. Don't say
Hold on.
they.
Let me quote. Let me quote Mr. Maim here. Hold on here. Hold on. Where are you, Mr. Maim? And I quote: "Just saw the amazing Men's Maim collection. Smiley face with cats. Any chance there could be an option for a bigger mug? Much like Auntie Maim, we require big cups." So,
Do you see why I love him? You see that? It's stuff like that. Stuff like that, right? When it's sometimes people are because we're very different listeners. If you've never met the two of us, we're very different people, but little moments like that are like I makes me giggle internally. Like I love him because he is just a walking dad joke.
uh huh, uh huh, uh huh.
So let's talk to them about our Patreon and what they could get if they give us money on the Patreon.
So, dear listeners, if you give us money on the Patreon, we will take an episode of something. You pick something, and we will review it, and then we will put that on the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Maim and I've also been talking about. Excuse me. getting a little verklempt even before this starts. Talking about
Okay,
reviewing
Linda.
the critic and putting that on Patreon, or some other show,
Some other thing
some other thing.
that we wouldn't have to post, but like monthly.
Exactly, it would be monthly, dear listeners. My God, my God,
Your Patreon bonus would be monthly.
yes, my God. I'm also working at updating the stickers and stuff on there to reflect our new logo. If you haven't noticed, we got a new logo, and I'm trying to get the stickers and all that updated. Patreon's a little bit cumbersome to do that for, and I've been basically looking for the option to do that. I have
Curse
not
you,
yet found it.
Patreon. Curse you.
Hush, 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 shh, 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 shh.
Maybe there's a YouTube video about it.
This is season 2, episode 1.
Yay, season 2!
Widow, weep for me.
Oh, this is a good one.
So we're at a hotel, Maim,
Yes.
and there's Sid Charisse.
Hey.
You may know her from a very random ass number isn't it Singing in the No, it's not Singing in the Rain. It's Singing in the Rain.
It is Singing in the
It's
Rain.
Singing in the Rain. I was like, no, it's not Singing. It's
I mean,
definitely
it's not a
Singing in the Rain.
random number. She's in the movie Singing in the Rain.
For one scene.
I thought she was in a few scenes.
Oh, she's in like a small bit, and then she's in a scene dancing.
Right.
Like, but that bit she's in is like a minute and a half.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, she is famous for like beyond that. She was in a lot of stuff.
She's a very famous dancer. She's a very famous dancer. Well, she's writing a letter, Maim. She's writing a letter.
Oh goodness, what is she writing? I wonder.
It's to Jessica.
She's friends with Jessica?
Apparently, everybody is. And
Good time, girl.
Somebody is breaking in. She goes out to send the letter in a beautiful white number with lots of rhinestones.
Honey, that outfit. I forgot just how many of those older women used to wear those like shin length blouses.
Uh-huh.
Because normally that would just be a dress, but somehow it's a blouse and there's pants.
And so she sends a letter, and somebody breaks in, Maim. Somebody's broken in.
No.
Murder. Sid's dead.
Oh no.
I know. We didn't even have to wait for this one.
I mean, she was like that's a big guest star.
Yeah, it was.
She didn't even talk.
I don't even think it was that big of a guest star. I bet you Angela Lansbury was like, "Oh, Sid, do you want to come pop over and do this with me? We'll get some tea afterward. All you gotta do is sit there and write a letter and look concerned."
It's like, oh, Jessica, that sounds lovely. And we're doing it at this resort. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it,
That resort.
that resort. I mean,
resort in Martinique, I believe is where it's supposed to be, or something like that.
Yeah, Martinique, California.
Martinique, CBS lot, California. So it's a little bit later, and there's a woman coming out of a limo.
Oh, who is this?
She's
Fancy
in
lady.
a turban.
She looks
and, like,
familiar.
She does.
Who is
She
that?
has 5 matching pieces of luggage.
Oh, wow.
We find out her name is Margaret Canfield.
Well,
Marguerite
really-
Canfield.
is it just me, or does she look a lot like
really resembles JB.
right?
She
Does
really
she have
does.
a twin that we didn't know about?
Probably. That's probably in an episode somewhere.
Oh.
We meet as Marguerite is checking in. We meet at Montclair. I could not get her first name at the beginning of this, but Ms. Montclair is what we'll call her. She's an actress. We find out Marguerite rarely goes to the cinema. To the cinema.
Boy,
She's
this lady more and more. She seems so much like Jessica, though. It's just really weird.
I know. So she signs into the hotel. She's given the lesser suite, and she's very upset about it. And
Oh, it's definitely not Jessica. This lady's being quite
she
mean.
snaps at the nice black man with her luggage, and they go upstairs. Upstairs, she's reading a letter. She needs it's from Antoinette,
Okay.
and it's need help and advice. And it starts off, dear Jessica. So it's Jessica.
Oh, wow. She is really good at acting.
She is. She is. God, it's almost like she's won a Tony.
Right? Or an Emmy, or
Did she win Oscar?
I think she got an honorary Oscar.
No, I meant for I think she maybe did. For
Yep.
the Manchurian Candidate.
Oh, yeah, I think she did win for that. Yeah, Angela Lansbury, Oscar.
No, just nominee. Just nominee.
What?
She's been nominated 3 times for Manchurian Candidate, Picture Dorian Gray, and Gaslight.
How did she not win for Gaslight? I mean, Gaslight won Best Picture and she was the villain.
I do not know.
That is wild.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's upsetting. Oh, she got the honorary Oscar in
That doesn't
2013.
count.
It technically does count. I mean, it is actually like voted on by the Academy
Yeah, but
Board.
it doesn't count for an EGOT. Um,
Uh, Honey, that you're right.
if
You're
it
right.
did, Barbara would be an EGOT.
You're right. But Barbara Streisand's won an Oscar. She won for Funny Girl.
I didn't think she won an Oscar.
She won
Oh,
for
it's a
Funny
Tony.
Girl.
She didn't win. It's honorary Tony she's gotten. She doesn't. She never got
Yeah.
Tony. That's what. It
Yeah.
was. Sorry, I apologize. I got my one wrong.
There we go.
Wrong.
Okay, so that's your one for the week. So we got that out of the way now.
Well, Chief Inspector, that guy enters, and he knows it's JB. By the way, this man, I looked him up. He's from Connecticut. He's
Hmm.
doing a very good, like, French island accent.
Oh, this is only Sunday. He actually had the accent also in an episode of the Cosby Show.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, it's kind of known for that.
Okay. Well, we find out Antoinette Farnsworth was the one who was murdered.
That name, girl.
And they were like sisters until her husband died, and Antoinette took to the drink and to the men.
Sisters, sisters, each and every one of us a sister.
Do you remember the
So-
TV show Sisters with Swoozie
Oh
Kurtz?
yes, it's Woozy Kurtz.
Yes, I don't remember.
As soon as you said it, that's the only name from that show I'll ever remember.
I remember
She won an Emmy for that.
I
Swoozie
remember
Kurtz won an Emmy
there
for that.
was one scene in that where she got drunk and shot down a chandelier and was cleaning the gun afterwards drunk because Dad always told her that she had to clean the gun after it was shot. Oh my God. I don't remember anybody else from that show.
I don't remember that either. Like, sisters cast. I mean, it may have been some other famous people.
The one is famous. The slut one was famous, but she, like,
The
what's her
slut
name?
one was famous.
What's her name? Oh,
Margot Hemingway. Do you remember when we were obsessed with the Hemingway sisters?
yes.
What was wrong with us?
Sisters TV show. What? Not Margot Hemingway though. Cast. Celia Ward.
That's who it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Ashley Judd was on there too.
She had to be very young.
She was the young. Yeah.
That was before she became a movie star.
And Paul Rudd was on there too.
Paul Rudd.
Oh my God, this was a show. It really was.
So now that Jessica is in it with the detective,
Hold
I
on. Yeah,
mean,
we're back. We're back. You're
he's
right.
I mean he's actually knowingly very concerned for Jessica
That's
because
right.
this is
This
a dangerous island now.
right, and there you shouldn't show off these jewels or anything like that. But he's like, it's definitely jewelry thief because the same instant happened a few weeks ago, and somebody screamed,
Oh.
and that's the thief ran away.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely just a thief then.
This is just white people nonsense.
Oh, okay. So white folks bring all of these jewels to this tropical island full of dark people,
Yep.
and the dark people are murdering them and stealing their jewels, right? Is that it?
Right.
Is that what
Right.
we got? Okay,
Well,
okay, great.
yeah,
And the
because
detective's also a person of color, so everything he's saying must be valid.
yeah, it's true. I mean, they're harder. Apparently, they're harder to see at night. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I can delete that. Should I delete that?
I mean, that's not that bad.
Okay,
Like
it's sort of what
it is just because the
it's
whole
sort of
episode is kind of like this like weird. There's this weird vibe about
exactly
like all these your home. Everything about this island is so dangerous, even though there's a luxury resort
right.
smack in the middle of this island.
So Marguerite Canfield, who JB's using her name, is a recluse,
Oh, okay.
and JB is wearing jewels to get attention
Pearl necklace.
because these have always brought her luck.
Yes, I had to explain to my husband what a pearl necklace was. By the way, he didn't know.
Did you show him later? That's what you I know. I don't like it on me. Um Anyway, so the question comes up of who knew Antoinette,
Right,
right? A lot of men,
a
including
lot
Eric
of
Brom, the
hmm
the hotel manager.
lot of men knew her.
And interestingly, there's another American named Veronica Harold from the United States there.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll more on her later.
oh, okay, all right.
So we're at the casino, and we meet Eric Brom. And
I
while she's
mean,
talking to him, a couple of other men are staring at her. I don't know if I can staring. There we go. So we're at the roulette table now. She throws some money down, and we meet Alva Crane, who is fantastic,
I love
eating up
Mary
some,
Wicks. Mary Wicks is the greatest person ever. Just about that lady.
eating up all the scenery. She needs to take her pill. She asks for the him to call over the guy in the tight pants, and we see a key in her little change purse.
Yes.
Then Veronica comes over with a man.
Oh,
She's from Davenport,
Davenport.
and she's very drunk.
Super, super drunk.
She puts money on 17, and she's very smitten with this man who she's with. I mean, is she not? She said, "Eat your heart out, ladies," as she's walking
She
away.
did.
And
She was
and
being actually quite obnoxious,
and
actually.
Alva was like, "I don't typically like tall men, but I make an exception for that one." Hey,
Hey, oh,
so are you ready for an Irish accent?
can't. I,
An
I have.
Irishman shows
I'm
up.
expect. My good God.
His name is Michael
Great. Oh,
Haggerty.
Mims.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
Irish consulate is on the line. They said they want to have a word with you. Do you have a minute?
No.
Okay, I'll let them know.
Just let them know
All
I'm in
right.
the middle of an Irish Springs commercial, okay?
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
so Michael Haggerty is like, Could we please go upstairs and get some? I don't know why he's Scottish now, but he's Scottish instead of
It
Irish.
has changed a lot.
So, dear Miss Marguerite, could we please go upstairs to the bar and have a knee whip, wee nip. There it is, a wee nip. Apparently, I've been nipping it for a little bit already, Mrs. Haggerty. Aye, yes.
Jeez.
So there was this one time I was at the coffee shop back in the day, back when I was at the community college, dear there, Maim. And there was a Scottish man who came in with just this accent I have right now, Maim. And he came in, and isn't this a great accent, first of all? And he came in and he started telling a joke. And he told this joke, and we couldn't me and the owner of the coffee shop, we couldn't understand the joke. And then he just ended by going, "Let us good," and we just looked at him. He's like, "Do you not get this? Let us good," and we're like, "No, we don't understand what you be saying." End of story.
That was the most interesting episode of Father Ted I've ever watched. Wow. I did not know that Dougal had gotten so gray. I mean, wow.
Well, my God, if I was actually doing that accent right, I did a good job then.
Yeah, it was amazing. I
I'm
was
glad.
wow.
Did you ever see the TV show that he was in afterwards, where he was a superhero?
Oh yes.
It was so bad.
He also did I don't know if you've ever, I mean it's a mystery show, which I know you don't really watch them. But Death in Paradise. Have you ever watched that show?
Mm-mm.
So he was one of they changed detectives about every 3 seasons, and
Okay.
he was one of the detectives. It was really interesting seeing him older.
He's super cute, or was super cute. I don't know if he still is.
No, he actually was. I mean, he's aged very well. Like he's aged so well that like it took me a minute because I was like, I feel like you should look older than you look, but because he didn't look like I thought he should look, but I recognized his voice, and I was like, wait, is that the guy from Father Ted? Like, you look good, dude.
So when they go upstairs to get a wee nip,
Oh yeah, nippy.
there's milk delivered to the. It's supposed to be pina colada, but that is 2 large glasses of milk.
If you like pina
I
coladas.
don't want pina coladas that have been under stage lighting for that long.
Ew,
I don't
no.
want milk that's been under stage lighting that long either.
No.
So they have a little conversation, and we find out that he may have robbed a bank of £1 million at one point, the Bank of England.
Wow, that's a lot of weight.
And so then they're walking home, and we find out Veronica's beau's name is Sven.
Hi,
He's
Sven.
an Olympic skier, yeah.
Did not understand them gushing about how attractive he was.
Sven? Oh, Sven not attractive. Mr.
It's
Haggerty.
like, why are they going on and on
I
about
mean,
this?
I think Michael Haggerty's a little attractive except for his teeth. His teeth had teeth. Like... I think he was wearing bumpers because they were like that. The here, girl, and they weren't quite the right color.
They
So
weren't.
no,
But man, he was you could tell there was a little spark there. Oh boy, you
a
could see
boy
that
just
spark.
stole JB's purse,
No.
and a man just ran into Michael as he was chasing after him.
Well, hello. We recognize you from somewhere.
I'm Sheldon Greenberg, hotel security.
Oh, I thought you were Howard Hessman, American actor.
Nope.
Well, I mean, technically,
Sheldon
that is Howard.
Greenberg, hotel
Technically,
security.
do you remember him on Head of the Class?
Yes, of course I do.
I love that guy. I loved
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's pretty. And wasn't he WKRP Cincinnati?
Yep.
Yeah, of course I remember him. But
Yep.
right now, he's Sheldon Greenberg, hotel security.
Awesome. Mr. Greenberg, would you like a lozenge?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay.
Just had one. So he's going to report the theft to the police.
Oh, that's good because I we want the police to be
It's the
on
next
that.
day,
Oh, hello.
and JB calls the inspector. But Sheldon hasn't called about the purse.
But Sheldon said he was going
Foreshadowing.
to.
Foreshadowing.
Wait, did you hear that? I heard someone say
No, I
foreshadowing.
didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
But his credentials all checked out.
Oh, okay. Good, good. So he really is like a famous old detective.
So JB hangs up the phone on the inspector, and Veronica's jogging by. Oh, 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 oh. So JB's like, no, wait. Let us sit down and have a nice frosty beverage. She orders a Veronica orders a lemon something, and she's like, no, no, 2 iced teas, please, no sugar and none of those chemicals.
Yes, she sounds like you all of a sudden.
Yeah. We find out that Veronica won a trip of a life. I know I can't stand fake sugar. I will drink sugar, but those chemicals they don't taste right. I can taste them in anything. Yes, dear listeners, even Splenda. It tastes bitter to me. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not like it with green eggs and ham. I do not like it. Period. Do you? Are there any of the fake sweeteners you like?
I like Truvia.
Yeah, no, I don't like that one either.
I mean, I everybody's different.
I know. I just had to be right. Um, it's like people that say they like brown rice better than white rice. They're liars.
They're liars.
Oh, anyway, where am I at? So Veronica won this trip, but she doesn't even remember entering the sweepstakes,
Oh.
and she just met Sven there.
Oh.
She also met Antoinette. Antoinette hated Sven.
Why?
Well, also we see Ms. Montclair across the way. Veronica loves Ms. Montclair.
Well, she is a beautiful former actress.
And she was in a murderous movie where she played the like ingenue who killed all the ex-wives or something like that.
I mean, foreshadowing?
No, not this time.
Oh, okay.
Sven's here.
Hi, Sven.
He and Victoria are going to go scuba diving.
Is it funny that Sven has more of a French accent?
I was trying to place it. I don't even. Was it even French?
I was, I don't know. I just like, when I heard the name at first, I was kind of like, it's not the accent I would have associated with that name, but all right, we'll do it. I guess somebody in France could be named Sven if maybe their parents came from that part of the world
So
and
now we're
migrated.
back in Mr. Braun's office, and he's
Oh,
asking Mr. Haggerty about money because he's got like he tried to check him out. His ID's fake. He owes $10,000.
what?
Well, you see there. Sometimes with I've lost my accent. There it is. I have to. I've got a weird panache about making up fake names. Me do. So here's a check, and this should be covering everything. Thank you very much. So he hands him a check for it was either 25,000 or $250,000, and it was like a cashier's check. So he's
Yes.
like, "Thanks, Michael. You can leave now. Bye." So now Jessica's walking around the hotel, and
And
she
that
see
gorgeous little choral number.
I
Oh,
know, and she
it's like,
sees Sheldon talking to the robber.
what?
So she walks in the office and is like, "Excuse me, has my purse been recovered?" Yeah. And you're Miss Fletcher. What?
What?
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, you are. I stole your purse and looked in there to find out who you were. Oh, right.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
The jig
So
is up, as they say.
he thinks she's there to get info for a book or like embarrass him or something like that. And she's
He's
like, no,
very, he's very jacked up about being embarrassed.
right. And she's like, no, 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 no. You may be an inspiration for one of my characters. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
So JB calls the inspector. Love that she goes outside and calls the inspector. And she's like, I need to meet you not at the hotel. And he's like, okay, meet me at Turtle Bay.
Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?
Sitting on the dock of the bay,
Boom, boom, boom.
watching the tide
Turtles.
roll away. Ooh,
Turtles.
sitting
Turtle
on
Bay.
the dock of the bay,
Doom, doom.
wasting time.
It's not really wasting time, though.
My home in Georgia.
You forgot the turtles.
What? I didn't. Because they don't actually end up there. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're in Mr. Braun's office, and Ms. Montclair storms in
Oh,
while the secretary's taking notes. I must complain to you about the sheik. He has 6 wives and 12 daughters, and came with his own menu that he has to have. It's a travesty. So the secretary leaves. I love you, Eric, but we cannot say that we're married because of work restrictions. Like, what? This island has labor laws like that? I find that hard to believe, but whatever.
I mean, you know, I that is funny though, because when that happened, I realized like that's one of the Murder She Wrote tropes. I guess
Uh-huh.
this whole like we're gonna look like we're gonna talk about one thing, but then as soon as the door closes, I love you. Like that's definitely a Murder She Wrote trope.
So, we're now outside, and JB's trying to hail a taxi. 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 Well,
End scene.
Mr. Haggerty shows up. Oh, have I got it yet? I'm back. Am I
It's
back
getting
or not?
it's getting there. You're getting there.
It's getting there. Give me just a second, love. Anyway, he shows up and he's got his car, his nice little yellow Mercedes, and he's going to take JB to Turtle Bay because he knows how to get there. It's very nice up there, don't you know?
This was a really good episode of Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Who?
Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's another British show.
Oh, I don't know that one. I thought it sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire there for a second.
You should actually watch Mrs. Brown's Boys. It's basically it's a drag it's a weird show where like there's a man in drag who plays this old woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's taking her down some country roads. Take me home.
Country roads, take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. I have a friend that's from West Virginia, actually. She just came back from there a few months ago.
That's not true. There's nobody from West Virginia.
No, she actually was from West Virginia. She's from like the area where they believe in Mothman and stuff.
Does she?
Yes.
Okay.
You know her. She gave us money.
Okay.
Yeah. You know her. She gave us money. You know, she's still as dirty as ever. As dirty as ever.
So they're being tailed as they're driving to Turtle Bay.
That's dirty. Mm.
They pass by the exit, and JB's like, "You should have taken that one." And he's like, "No, we're being tailed." So he takes her more down some country roads, and like swings off and the tail flies by him. So they're parked, and Haggerty is like goes through a story. I'm not going to do that voice again right this second. And he's like, "Be careful,
She's got to get back to it.
be careful. I know about her first husband,
Oh,
and I also know Marguerite. And unless she's grown about 5 inches, you are not Marguerite, dear.
the jig is up.
Who are you?" Um. So a different sergeant, finds them. Maim,
Yes,
I regret to inform you,
yes.
there's been another murder. Are you actually making a noise right now or not? Okay, you're kind of making a noise, but
On and
not.
off. It's on and off.
Okay.
Who died this time?
Well, we're at the hotel and Alva was killed.
No, that means she's not going to be able to be in Sister Act.
By God, that is her, isn't it? Okay,
Yes.
good. Well, JB's like, it definitely wasn't a robbery because she was wearing fake jewels.
What?
She keeps calling them pastes.
Paste.
To me, a paste is something else. Oh, that's a pasty.
That's because you're a whore.
I'm not a hooer anymore.
Anymore.
I don't think I've ever been paid for it. What's that one time I had a UTI, but that's not because of.
Girl,
Anyway,
that's the payment that keeps on giving.
it did for a little bit, let me tell you. So they go to the safe deposit box, and there are no jewels in there. Not even the family ones.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? Sorry, that caught me off guard.
So JB's like, well, then who could it be? I think it was Braun. He smoozes all these women. It's obviously him. He's such a lecherous person.
Are you sure? You sure you don't need a lozenge?
I'm fine. My throat's fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right, awesome.
Your concern is very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right though. It must be that ladies'
Must be.
man.
Has to be.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
Well, we're at the beach now. And JB goes up to Braun and he's like, "Oh, JB Fletcher, so good to see you." And she just kind of cuts the chase, is like, "Is Alva rich?" And Braun was like, "She's loaded. Like, loaded. Like, her checks had checks."
I thought you were gonna say your checks had teeth, like the other guy.
Well, now we're back at the room, and Haggerty enters.
Oh.
And JB's looking for her letters, and Haggerty's got them. And he's like, "JB Fletcher, here you are." And she's like, "Well, who are you?" And then so they go walking on the beach. And we find out that Haggerty actually works for Edward Martine, who's Antoinette's father. He's very wealthy. Emphasis on the very.
Yeah.
We find out a story that JB didn't know. There was a child born to Antoinette, and the daddy made him put the child up for adoption.
Oh no.
Yes, and it was the father now that Antoinette's getting up in age, and he's getting up in age. He doesn't have much time left, and he's trying to atone. And Veronica's the child.
That's why she got that crazy vacation.
And JB's like, "Oh, we need to go to the marina right now."
Oh, it's her. She got to pee.
The marina.
Oh, they don't have bathrooms at the marina.
I don't know if they've got. It didn't look like it.
I just thought it was her elderly bladder.
She does very well jogging. Thank you very much. Anyway, on the way, JB proposed that Antoinette met Sven in the Alps because she found out in one of those letters that's where she was, and told him about Veronica. And JB's like, it could be a fate worse than death for Veronica.
Oh no.
So at the marina,
Taxes.
we find out that Veronica, after they walk through all the black people to get to the marina where the rich white people are, Did you notice the one woman carrying the basket on her head?
Yes.
Okay, just just making sure you saw that.
They want us to know that it's an exotic locale.
Yes, right off the coast of Florida. Like Martinique is French, y'all. If this is Martinique, which is that would explain their accent. The other option's Haiti, but I don't think anybody was going to Haiti at this time.
I don't think they had
Uh,
luxury resorts in Haiti.
Now, so if you ever, dear listeners, if you ever want to find something incredibly interesting and disgusting all at the same time, look at how the United States has handled Haiti. It is it is insane. Like, we have been meddling in that country since the beginning, and they are far worse off because of it. I'll get down from my pulpit right now. Okay.
Oh, excuse Mims. It looks
Yes.
like we have a phone call from the federal government.
Oh.
I want to have a word with you. Do you have
Girl,
a
speaking
minute?
of that, hold on. Hold on. Did you hear what happened? So, um, oh my God. Grace, Will Grace, what's her name?
Karen, you
No,
mean?
Grace. No, her real name. Grace from Will and Grace.
Oh, Deborah Messing.
Deborah Messing, thank you. Deborah Messing called the White House after Roe got overturned, said, I helped you get elected. You have done nothing to prevent this. You're doing nothing after this. And I don't even want to help. I don't even want to vote anymore. Let the president have it.
Well, okay, Deborah Messing.
And I mean, if you go back and watch, she did so much campaigning
Oh yeah,
for
she
him.
was a huge campaigner. She really was.
Like, I think she was originally on Bernie's side, and then was like, no, no,
I'll take it for the team.
I'll take it for the team, and I'll do this. Uh Anyway, going back
Oh,
to this. So, Mr. Haggerty confronts him,
oh,
and Sven has decided to run. So, Mr. Haggerty goes into the very green water. This water's very green for being the Caribbean.
it is. I mean, like I said, it's Caribbean by way of the California studio lot.
Well, the Pacific's very blue too. I don't know where this is.
I said a studio lot. I didn't say it was the actual ocean.
The grossest studio lot. That water's gross.
That's where they
Like,
filmed The Creature of the Black Lagoon. That's
yeah,
where they
from
filmed Jaws. That's where they filmed every movie you can think of. It's all been there.
God, God. I wonder if Brooke Shields is going to come out of it for a little bit. The
Oh,
lagoon and that hot
yes.
blonde dude. Um,
Oh, that
who's
guy.
yeah. He
I
didn't do
forgot
much
about.
else, did he?
Not really.
Okay. Anyway, so at the police station, we found out that Sven knew Antoinette. He got a little drunk, and when they were intimate, and told her about Veronica. But he swears he did not kill Antoinette.
Doing nasty stuff with Antoinette's mother.
So we're at the hotel, and JB is comforting Veronica. And Veronica's like, I'm really hurt, but there's no way Sven could have killed her. He was in California during that first attempt on her life, so there's no way he could have done it.
But it seems so obvious to us.
So Jess goes to Mr. Greenberg. The visa confirmed it.
Oh, that's good to know, Mr. Greenberg.
Yeah.
Do you have a cold? Are you feeling okay?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, okay,
Thank you for
cool.
your concern.
Awesome, awesome. Good to know.
Yeah, you know who I think it is, though, right, JB?
No, who?
We've already talked about it. He thinks it's Eric Braun.
Oh, that would make sense because he wants money.
So they go to Eric's office, or JB goes to Eric's office, and we find out the jewels are insured for at least $800,000.
Wow.
And Eric is like, JB, I hope you don't think it's me. I've already fired Greenberg because he keeps saying it's me. And Montclair comes in and is like, it's not him. He's not guilty because last night when she was killed, he was intimate with me. If you're shocked, Miss Fletcher, oh, I'm not. That right there
It
was
was
just,
perfect
it
timing. It was
really
perfect
was.
timing. I was
It
like, yes,
really
Jessica.
was.
I was like,
Um,
shady boots, shady
so he's
boots.
just been trying to get money to open up a new hotel to where they can be together and married and happy.
Which I think is nice and admirable.
And JB gets it. So she goes to Greenberg's office and she's like, who all has a master key? Just me. I'm the only one with a master key. Oh, oh,
Oh,
I've got it now. The motivation was greed. You see, dearie, Alva was wearing fake jewels. The real ones were in the safe. You killed her. You took the key. You unlocked it. You left the key out for everybody to see, and she normally puts it in her little baggie.
wow.
You can't prove it. You can't prove it. Oh, you see, we can, mate. We just got a warrant for you, and
What?
we opened up your luggage, and here's some jewels. Here's some jewels. I think these are probably Alva's. They're bright red and look cheap. Oh, and I wouldn't think you'd want to shoot us with that, dear. The inspector's right there with the gun I pointed at you.
Oh, but the gag is. No,
There's no gag.
that was the gag.
Oh, I see. So they're leaving now. Greenberg's been arrested. Veronica's going to go meet her grandfather. Apparently, he's mellowed like a good wine. And even if not, who needs 40 million anyway?
I'm right. I'm just a school teacher from
And
Iowa.
then there's a little bit of romance between Michael and JB. Oh, God.
Yes.
Yeah, like he said one day he
Yes.
may wind up back up on her doorstep or
That's
something.
right. I also kind of a little bit think that that police captain also had a little thing for Jessica as well. Hmm.
Do 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 do. Welcome to season 2, Maim.
Oh my God, it's so great, right? Romance and intrigue and more B and C list guest stars. It is the best.
Maim, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
Totally. Hello. This is your favorite relation, Auntie Maim. Nice to meet you. If you'd like to follow me on social media, you can follow me on the Instagram at Auntie underscore Maim. That's Maim. You can find me on the Twitter at Maim Ministry. If you happen to be in the South Florida area, I do perform a lot down here in different venues. So, every Thursday night, I do Amazing Colossal Karaoke, which is like a karaoke slash cabaret hybrid show. On once a month, I perform and host a stand-up comedy show at Lit in Wilton Manors, which is a Fort Lauderdale neighborhood. And you can find me performing improvised comedy at the Villain Theater in Miami, which you can find out more at villaintheater.com. Um, that's about it for right now. How about you, ma'ams?
Hi, I'm the Divine Miss Mims. You can find me on Twitter at Divine Miss Mims. You can find this podcast on Twitter at You Slay Me Pod. Hey, Maim, did you know
Yeah.
we have a Patreon?
I had heard rumor.
You can find it at patreon.com. Mims and Maim. Throw us some money if you feel inclined. Hey, Maim,
Yes.
did you know that we have another podcast?
What?
It's called Baking Sugar. You can find that wherever you get your podcasts. Hey, Maim, I've got another one.
Yes.
We have merch at mimsandmaim.com. Get yourself a t-shirt today.
Do it.
Hey, Maim,
Yes.
I've got something in the works. I promise you I'll talk about it later.
At this point, I feel like you're just teasing me.
Hey, Maim, do you have anything else to add?
Um, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, me too. Why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
All right. Good night, Maine.
Bye, y'all.